Welcome all in the fourth session of testing REST API using Postman. In the previous session, we have learned that how we can configure different type of REST API in Postman using collections. Now in this session, we are going to run how we can run the complete collection. This is my REST Postman tool in which I have configured the student API collections in the previous session. And in the previous session, we have also learned it that if you want to run the individual APIs, you can simply click on it and then you can simply click on the send button. Now you can see I click on it and so it is giving the response here. And in the same way, if you want to run any other API, any API you want to run it, simply click on that and you can run it. But now my purpose is that now our purpose is that we are going to run the all APIs in one go. So in that case, we can run the complete collection here. So how we can run the complete collection? Simply click on the collection and you can go with these three dots and you can click on this option, run collection. When you click on this run collection option, you will see it will show you the run order here in the right side, and it will also show you the option to run your collection. Like it is showing you that you can run it manually, you can schedule it, and you can use the CLI option for that also. So currently, we are going to run it manually. Under the run configuration, you can decide the iteration. Iteration is how many times you want to run the collections here. Now, what is delay? Delay is you can see you can give a delay between multiple runs of your collections. If you are running it multiple times, you can make a or configure a delay here. Now the third option is that you can select a test data file. If you're using any test data file in your collection, you can select it from here. So currently I'm not using any test data file. I am going to simply run it, but we will see the test data file configuration in our upcoming sessions. Okay. In the same way, you can say we have few options in the advanced setting. Like you can say if you want to save the responses, you can save the. If you click on it, it will save the responses for you. But I will show you that how you can get the response and results also in some other ways. You can keep the variable values. Then we have option run collection without using stored cookies. So here you can say you know that whenever you run any APIs in your browser also, it you by default use the concept of cookies also. But if you want to ignore the cookies, you can select this option. So it will run your collection. It will not store any use any cookies for that. And this option that save cookies after collection run. So again, it is choice that if you don't want to store the cookies in that case, you can uncheck it. Now let me simply close it and now I'm going to run it. So currently the iteration is 1 and delay is 0. So let me run it. So when you click on it, it will show you all the details here. Like you can say run today this one, and here you can say showing you that if you want to see all the runs, you can see this all runs here. And here you are getting the sources runner means we have used the runner for running the whole collection. Environment currently I have not set the any environment for that we will learn in the my next video that how you can set environment and what is the benefit of environment. Iteration it is showing 1 and duration it is showing this one. All tests is you can say here it is giving the detail of all the tests, and here you can say average response time here. So here you can say it is showing you the details here individually everything. You can say get all two methods, get, post, put and delete here. If you want to see all the results, you can click on this view result button and it will show you the all the result. So currently it's run only one iteration. That's why you are able to see only one iteration. Now simply let me click on again this one. So it will again go back to the default summary here. Now let me run it with the help of multiple iterations. So again, I will do one thing. I will click on it, and this time I will click on run collection, and so it will open the runner here, and I can make multiple. Suppose take the example, I will run it two times, so I can make it two, and I can put some delay here, like when the multiple iterations are going to be run, so it will take a pause between two runs. So for example, I can make it, for example, 20 here. So it will be 20 millisecond. And then simply I can click on this run student API collection. So this time it run to, you can say collections, two iterations here, and you can see the results here like source runner, environment none, and this time iteration it is showing you two. And here you can see the run summary. This is the one, and if you click on this one, it will display the you can say one and two iteration. It is not clear here because both the, you can say all the collections are same, results are same. That's why you're not able to see. So in that case, but I can show you that if you click on view results, so this time under view results, you will see the two iteration. Like this is one iteration, and let me simply click on it, drag, scroll it, and you will see the two iterations. So in this way, you can see the iteration also. Let me click on view summary again. Now, if you want to see the console, because whenever it is running, it will also capture the things on the console. You can click on console also. So you can see all the requests which are run through the collection, that is captured in the console also. So for the further run, if you want to clear it, you can simply click clear on it, and it will clear all the logs here. Okay. Now, other than it, if you want to run it again, if you want to run the same, you can say collection again, you don't need to go to here. You can simply use this option, run again. So it will run the again same thing here, same configuration. It will run it, and it will show you. So same thing like you have configured for the iteration too. So same thing it will run. And now, if you want to automate it, you can also automate it. That we are not going to cover in this session. I will show you that if you want to automate, you can schedule your run. You can run using the Postman CLI, and you can also integrate the Postman with your CI/CD tool. Something you can take the example of Jenkins, something like that. Okay. And now here the option is that if you want to again click a new run, you can click on new run, and simply it is giving the same option like from instead of left menu, you can do it from here also. Okay, so now again the thing is there. Let me do one thing. Let me run it one again using again one, and I'm not making any gap here. Let me run collections. So you can run the collections here also. So again, the thing is that whenever you run it, if you want to get the results, there is an option to get the results also using this export result button. If you click on it, you can export the results in a JSON file. Like for example, it is saving with the name of student API collection.postman test run JSON, and you can store it anywhere. So let me store in desktop and let me save. So actually, basically, the purpose of export user is that if you want to share the result with someone else, you can share this JSON file. So let me show you the some structure of this one. So this is your JSON file. Let me open it with the help of edit. So this is, you can say, a structure like it is showing you the ID of the run, and you can see it is the API collection run time stamp, everything which is, you can say, the part of your running, whatever information it has captured, everything will be here. Like you can say delay was zero, total pass, total wait. So this is something like you can say result in the form of JSON. Okay. So now let me come back here. So in this, you can say in this way you can run your collections here. You can run multiple times. You can see the runs here. And if you want to see the all the runs here, you can see all the runs from here also. Like it will show the again thing. Like you can see when I click on view all runs, you can see but whenever you have run it, like you can say I've run it on, you can say this is 15 March, so it is showing you the 15 March, and if you see, it is showing you the previous runs also, this one. So using the view all runs, you can see the, it is something like that. You can check the history of your run. Like you can see it is showing the 15th March, and it is showing the sorry, it is showing the 15 March below one, and it is showing the 14 March, and it is showing the 15 March here. Now you can, if you click on this, you can say again, you can see, and you can run it from here also. Okay. So in this way, you can run your collections, and you can configure it for your multiple iterations also, and you can save the responses. In our next session, I will show you that how you can make your APIs little bit dynamic. What do you mean by dynamic? For example, you can say in this first API get all students, I'm not passing any parameter. It is simple a URL, and it is just triggering the API and giving the response. But if you go to the get student by ID, in this API, you will see I'm passing some parameters here. So this parameter is hard coded. Suppose take the example, I want to run this API with some different data. So every time what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change the data here like 3166. So let me run it. So I can run it also. So you can see. So I'm changing the data here. Now, suppose take the example, whatever you can say ID I'm using it here, same ID I want to use in my delete string. For example, this one. So you can say this ID I want that this delete the parameter which I want to parse in my delete uh, API test, that should be the same which I'm using in my get string by ID. So if you want to use this ID in the delete student also, so instead of writing it two times, we can create some variable and we can store it, and that variable we can refer in our whole collection here. So how it is possible, that we will learn in our collection, we will learn in the environment session. And in the environment session, we will learn that how we can configure different type of variables, also what is the advantage of that, and how you can use it for a different type of environment running. Like sometime you want to run your API for your U8 environment, sometime you want to run it for production environment. So how you can configure this thing, we will learn in the next session, that is environment. If you like the video, you can click on the like button, and if you have not subscribed my channel till now, you can subscribe it. If you want to see all the videos of this Postman series, you can get the link of the playlist in the description of this video. Thank you.